Hi everyone, Jonathan Smith here with the Yakima County Development Association, and today I want to talk to you about some of the economic and business impacts that we're seeing as a result of COVID-19. Going to be approaching this from a business owner's perspective. That's our audience that we're trying to reach. If you're a business owner who's looking for resources, there is another video that we've already posted about resources that are available for you as a business owner and also your workers. This one we're just going to be talking about business impacts. So we will jump right into that. Who is still open is what I want to start off with. Vast majority of businesses are still open. 76% of businesses in Yakima County are still open. Banks, financial institutions, pharmacies, grocery stores, pet stores, gas stations. You can see the list there, so I'm not going to read it to you. But a lot of businesses are still able to operate as normal. There is social distancing that everybody should be practicing to slow the spread of the COVID-19. Some other businesses that there is confusion about. Are restaurants still open? Are they not? Well, they are open if they're doing drive-through or takeout or delivery. So restaurants are open on all other retail stores, big box stores. This is another place I've had confusion. People reaching out, am I allowed to be open? Am I not? There's a small retail store. Yes, you're allowed to be open with the caveat that you designate a person to implement a social distancing plan. So retailers are open, big box stores are open. Having said that, some larger chains like Macy's have chosen to close temporarily for 2 weeks or whatever the duration is. It varies store to store. We do see some retailers operating on reduced hours. That's more related to demand for product, those kinds of things, than it is to an outright closure that's being mandated. So these are the businesses that are still open. Who's closed? On-site consumption of food is closed. So this is across the board. Target is a big box retailer. They're open. However, they have a food court inside of Target, and that food court is closed. Other places that people gather, like concerts, conventions, theaters, those places are closed. Nail, hair salons, barbers are closed. And then they're asking people to not do weddings, funerals, those kinds of things, or large gatherings that people get together. But you'll notice on the little graphic there, it does say that takeout, delivery, drive-through is still allowed at restaurants. So keep that in mind. Chamber of Commerce has just sent out a list to all of its membership of restaurants that it knows of that are still open. Downtown Association of Yakima is working on a similar list. So is the tourism. And we'll be trying to get those lists posted so that people can continue to support our local businesses here that are on partial operations because of the COVID-19. So we're going to look at that now by the numbers. So there's over 10,500 businesses in Yakima County. Of those, well, the majority is still open, operating. They are practicing social distancing. Some have people who are working from home. 2 people in our office are working from home. There's another 1,043 businesses that are open with the mandate that they implement social distancing practices. So these are those retailers that I was talking about, partially open. This is the restaurants, the bars, the grills, coffee shops, those places that can do delivery, takeout, or drive up, are partially open. And then closed is actually 855. So this would be entertainment venues. All the schools are numbered one by one through there, as obviously schools are closed, those places. So you can see a lot of businesses are still open. And lists are being put together so people can continue to support those businesses. By the jobs, what does this look like? In Yakima County, entertainment workers, you can see there, and entertainment sports related, 505. Teachers, obviously a big number. Teachers are not just like sitting idle. None of these folks are in danger of losing job or not getting paid. There's unemployment benefits that have been incredibly expanded so that all of these folks are getting taken care of. Teachers are still working from home. I know that my 3 boys are continuing to get lesson plans. Manicurists, hairdressers, and barbers. So you can see the numbers there who are impacted directly by those institutions that are closed. These that are partially impacted, and so it's hard to say. Some of these folks have done reduced hours. Some of them have other things, but here's the number of people who are working in retail, working in food prep. So you can see just to kind of get a snapshot. Now, total overall, there's over 120,000 people working in the county. And so again, you can see that while these are big numbers of the people who are impacted, a lot of businesses are still going on. And those of us who are able to support those businesses that are still operating under reductions, the more the better. So once again, thanks for listening. Here's another page with some resources. unemployment resources are the first link. Loans for small businesses is there at the second link, and general information about the coronavirus on the third link. So thanks again for watching, and we'll be back with more updates as more becomes available.